Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Ascending with Mara. Today, I have a beautiful message. Aren't they all? So, the message from the angels for today is the importance of deep rest. So, it's very important in these times of transformation, deep spiritual ascension from the earth. And since we are on earth, we get to ascend with it to higher planes of consciousness. It's very important to have in mind that our bodies, our containers, our avatars need to bring that healing on a cellular level. It's very important. It's not enough to do yoga, to have a journal, to have a breathing practice, to have, to go to CrossFit or any physical practice. You have to do it all. And besides that, and also you need to have deep rest, deep rest, like good rest, like those times when you wake up and you feel like I'm a new person. And guess what? You will be a new person. And you are forging a new path for you. And this is not your usual path. Your usual path, it is, we go to CrossFit and then, we go to see some friends and then I get ready to, to go to the movies and then I don't know how many hours am I gonna sleep. So it is okay to do all that, but you also need to get deep rest because healing happens in all levels. All right, so when healing happens, when you release, for example, an emotion, when you release a deep wound, right, on the emotional level, on the mental level, it has taken space in the body, right? So for the connection to happen in all the bodies, you need to have this place, this celebration where everything comes together. And that's where the deep rest comes in. All right. So the cells will regenerate in a way that they have never done before. You will, in this process of transformation, you will have, once you start liberating spaces where there was pain, where there was anger, where there was resentment and stagnation and attachment, those spaces will start liberating in all the layers, not just the body, right? Emotional body, mental body. So there are bodies that are more subtle than the physical, right? Physical is a more dense, like the material, right? So there are other bodies that go in transformation too, but you only see these, right? But you only see this, but it's not until you get into the body really that you get to release it, right? So sometimes we go to these practices, for example, in yoga, I can tell you for myself, being an instructor and a practitioner, right? That sometimes you get in the mind and sometimes we stay in the mind and we don't even get into the body, right? So there has to be this magic connection for everything, and there will be a time for everything. There will be a time to act, a time to rest, a time to renew, a time to grow, a time. So everything has a perfect timing, right? But in order for everything to come together, there needs to be a deep rest. There needs to be deep rest for the body to soak in all the work that you've been doing and for the body to release every retraction that you've done over the years. the body retracts to protect itself, to escape that win or lose, to escape that all those gift, or all those cycles of punishment and gift and everything on the inside. We need to turn in, and everything we see, everything on the outside, that's where the external plays on and keeps playing on. It's God's fault, it's his fault, it's her fault. It's never my responsibility, but everyone else's fault. So when we get that responsibility, when we empower ourselves in seeing our truth, that's where moments of deep transformation occur. But we need to get deep rest. When we get deep rest, we welcome and we invite all parts of ourselves that have already done the work to come in the table, to rearrange, to have an energetic surgery. Because there are things under very deep in our subconscious mind, in our collective, from our ancestors, from other existence, origins, that need to be healed, remembered, restored, activated. But in order for that to happen, we need to go deep out. We need to tune out. It doesn't matter if it's an hour. It doesn't matter if it's 2 hours. Some days you might just need 4 hours of rest, and that's perfectly fine. But whenever you get to rest, make it a deep rest. Make it an intentional rest. Make an intention. Write down, what would you like to dream about? Would you like to have an astral travel? Would you like to go in and meditate on something that you've been asking yourself that you need to see on your subconscious level, so you can bring it to light, bring it to the conscious mind? Everything and anything goes here. But you need that deep rest so you can bring everyone together. The deep rest is like the celebration of your healing. The deep rest is that part where the body, where the cells get to come back new again. It's a comeback to yourself. It's a coming back to yourself. Yes, you can say you change. Okay, you change, but you come back to yourself. So in order to come back to yourself, you need to let go of what you are not, what is not yours to carry. And guess what? You need to do that not just with the mind, not just with your emotions, but everything that has been stored in the body needs to make space for new energy, needs to make space for this high vibrational energy. We cannot aspire to go up with the same beliefs, with the same paradigms, with the same lack of self-love. We cannot. There's no way up like that. At least not in a sustained way, and not in a sustainable way. So the more we want to anchor higher vibration energies, the more we need to do a holistic process. And this holistic process includes deep rest. And that is something that we usually forget, because there is always something to do. Guess what? Sometimes the most important thing you will have to do is deep rest, is take a nap, is taking a nap, is closing your eyes. not to do anything, not to meditate, not to breathe, not to do anything. Just surrender completely. Surrender completely to the process. The more you surrender, the more energy you will get to release, the more energy can come in and flow in and out in an infinite possibilities ways, in infinite ways. So remember, deep rest, okay? Intentional deep rest, okay? So I think it is a fun thing to have a little bit of an oracle card today from the Dream Gate Oracle. So let's see what the angels have for us today for our community. So please, angels, help us. What does my community need to know, and what would be good for them to cultivate in these times? What energy is good, would be good for them to cultivate in these times for their deep rest? Wow, you are a gift. Look how this came in. You are a gift. Visionary, step into your light. Oh, I love this. Guess what? You are a gift. See? Look at this. So the thing about CO, so it's like a portal, right? And there is like a desert. So there is everything, the light, right? The sun, the stars, the moon, everything in there. And guess what? There's water underneath the subconscious. So there is water underneath her or him. See this? Beautiful card. So you are the gift. You are a gift. But unless you go in the water, unless you release, unless you decode subconsciously in your deep rest, unless you decode those ancestral codes, energies, wounds, unless you decode them, they will be in a like in an ethereal lost universe. So you need to bring it in. You need to bring yourself home. You need to bring every piece of yourself home. How do you do it? With intentional dreaming. And you are going to wake up your gift, because you are a gift. You are a gift. So look at this: water, portal, stars. So this is you. And what awaits you is your gift. Is waking up to your gift. So spiritual gift, your purpose, anything that can arise will arise once you step in, once you do everything to step in. But guess what? For you to step in, you need to release. You need to walk on water. You need to surrender to that magic, to that beauty that it's only in the unknown. Because we have forgotten. We have to remember again ourselves, our divine essence, our true connection to our divine essence. And we're gonna do that by surrendering. And one of the ways of deep surrendering and deep healing is to get deep rest. So with that, my beautiful people, I say bye today, because I think I cannot take something prettier than this. You are a gift. Remember. Namaste. See you soon.